guys, so I'm going to film another what I ate in the day today. Today I'm working from home, so it's going to be a what I ate in the day working from home. So I've just had my morning coffee, I've just got ready, just like put my clothes on for the day, and now I'm going to make my breakfast. So today I'm having a filled omelette. I just find them really filling and they keep me going all day, and I don't tend to snack whilst I'm working from home. So I'm going to have sausage, onions, mushrooms inside it. So let me show you how I prepare it. So yeah, so I've got my mushrooms, I've got half of an onion, this is left over from dinner last night, so I just thought I'd use that. I use 2 eggs, so I make the omelette base first, and then I've also got 2 of the Sainsbury's Be Good To Yourself Cumberland sausages. These are 1 sin each, and for 2 sausages it's 137 calories, which I don't think is too bad for sausage. So yeah, so I'm going to start off by just prepping all these bits, and then I will cook my omelette base, set that to one side, and then I will cook the rest of the ingredients. So I've prepped all my ingredients. I've got my onions, my mushrooms. I also decided to add a little bit of spinach, which I will add at the end. My sausage, got my 2 eggs whisked in here. I always whisk them in a mug, it's just convenient. And once I've cooked the egg base, I set that to one side, then I cook the fillings, add that inside, and then I'm going to sprinkle some cheese. I just bought this one because it was on offer in Sainsbury's, but it's really nice. So yeah, I'm going to sprinkle some of that on top, and then I will pop it under the grill for a couple of minutes. So I'm going to start off by cooking my egg. I've got this on a medium heat, and I've sprayed the pan with some of the Sainsbury's low calorie spray. Yeah, so now I'm just going to pour my egg into the pan. Give it a little swirl, just make sure the egg goes everywhere. And then I'm literally just going to cook this for a couple of minutes until all the egg is cooked through, and then I will set it to one side. Yeah, as I was saying, I personally don't like cooked spinach. It goes a bit too watery and I don't really like the taste of it. So yeah, so I will just add that to the omelette right before I pop it under the grill, and then I'm going to add 20 grams of grated mozzarella on top. 40 grams of grated mozzarella is a healthy extra A. So I'm only going to use half of that, and then I'll use the other half for like milk in like my tea or my coffees later on in the day. So everything's cooked now, so I'm just going to add it inside the omelette base. I just add it to one side of the omelette, so then you've got the other side to fold it over. Sometimes I do add beans to this as well, but I didn't really fancy beans today. Sprinkle over some of this. Now time to sprinkle the cheese on top. Ready to go under the grill. I'm literally just going to pop it under there for like 2 minutes, just to let that cheese melt and to warm the egg back through. So there we have it, the omelette is all done, the cheese is melted. I'm just going to have that with a mug of green tea, and I've got a slice of lemon in there, and I've also got my bottle of water. I do tend to drink about 2-3 of these bottles a day. It's one thing I've always tried to do, is drink a lot of water, and I've only recently started adding lemon to my water and my green tea because I'm suffering with quite dry skin. So yeah, that's what I was recommended to do. So I'm just having another mid-morning coffee. I tend to have probably 2 cups of coffee a day and then a cup of tea in the evening, and I do measure out my milk for that. So I've just made my lunch. I don't normally have a sandwich at lunchtime. I normally just have leftover dinner, but we didn't have any dinner left over last night. So I've just made a quick sandwich. Just got a bacon and egg sandwich with a side salad. I always try to have salad or veg with my lunch to get my speed in. So I'm just doing tonight's dinner, and we have a sort of hunter style chicken for dinner today. It's chicken with bacon and a tomato sauce and a bit of mozzarella on top. It's one of my favourite dinners, but I haven't done it for a while, so I'm actually looking forward to this one. It's like a nice winter dinner for me. And I'm just going to show you, we've got a different type of potato for dinner today. It's the Cheshire Farms seasoned potato wedges. I was actually kindly sent these to try because they are low in sin. So yeah, I'm just going to do a review of those. It's 4.5 sins for half of the pack, but I'm just going to show you. You actually get quite a lot. This is the full pack in there, and I probably wouldn't even eat half of the amount of those. So I'm just going to have a few of those on my plate. With some veg and the chicken as well. So yeah, I've just left the potatoes in my Actifry. When it's time to cook them, I'm just going to cook them for about 10-15 minutes. And now I'm going to prep the chicken. So yeah, I've literally just popped the chicken in a sandwich bag, and I'm going to like flatten this out a little bit. Then I'll pop them in these oven-proof dishes, put a bit of bacon over the top, and then I'm going to cook them for 20 minutes in the oven whilst I prepare the sauce. So this is my chicken breast, and that's Daniel's. I've removed the fat from my bacon. So literally in there is just the chicken and the bacon, and I've seasoned it with some salt, pepper, some garlic granules and some Italian seasoning. And then I'm going to pop it in the oven for 20 minutes whilst I prep the sauce. The oven's been preheated to 180 whilst I've done all the little dinner prep. And I just wanted to apologise for how awful I look. Work is stressful at the moment, and yeah, my skin is not thanking me for it. So yeah, I'm avoiding makeup just to let my skin breathe. So I apologise the fact that you will have to see me looking like this. I'm just preparing the sauce to go on top of the chicken. There's a tin of tinned tomatoes, some tomato puree, just a sprinkling of garlic granules, a sprinkling of Italian herbs, some salt, and I'm literally just going to bring this, like warm this through on the hob, and then once the chicken's done, I'll add it on top with some grated mozzarella. You are allowed 40 grams of that as your healthy extra, but I'm only going to use about 20 grams on mine because I've already had some cheese this morning. With the struggles of your fridge being directly behind the hob whilst you're cooking, is you have a annoying person needing to go into the fridge at that exact moment for his beers. So I've just taken the chicken out of the oven, I've popped the sauce on top and some cheese. So as I said, I've got 20 grams on top of mine because I've already had some of my A, and this one is Daniel's. So yeah, I'm just going to pop this in the oven for 10 minutes just to melt the cheese, and then yeah, it will be done. Also got my veg on ready to boil to make sure I have some speed with my dinner. And dinner is ready. So I've got some of the potato wedges. I'm going to count about 3 sins for the amount I've got, and then the chicken and veg. So in total this is a 3.5 sin dinner, which you could make sin free if you made your own potato wedges.